Hey, I'm Chris from CNET. Today we've got the Vitamix 7500. It is a very, very powerful blender. As you probably know, Vitamix makes high-end machines, and this one's no different. It's got a 2.2 horsepower motor, and this 64-ounce jar can hold a lot of different things and pulverize the crap out of them. It's actually a very simple machine. You've got this variable dial that'll give you precise control from 1 to 10. You can pulse over here or turn it on full speed for as long as you want over here. But man, it's tempting. I really want to put everything in this blender and just destroy it and demolish it and make soups out of everything. This blender can do it. Our tests were very conclusive. It's a very powerful blender. We put blocks of cheese in it, we put pesto in it, we put nuts in to make butter. It did everything. It never failed us. So this is a great blender, but very expensive. The big question with the Vitamix here is it worth it? Because it costs $529. This is a very expensive household appliance. And there are very good blenders that cost a lot less. We saw the Breville Hemisphere Control do very well in our tests. The Ninja Ultima was very successful. The KitchenAid Diamond Blender was great. So those all cost at least $300 less, if not more. Why should you pay that much more for the Vitamix 7500? I'm not convinced that you should. I do think Vitamixes are good blenders, and if you have one, the chances are that you love it and use it every day. But Vitamix has blenders that don't cost quite as much as this one that are still very good. The Vitamix 6200 is about $80 cheaper, and it's basically the same machine. It's a little taller, the jar is a little narrower, it has the same volume, it fits the same amount of things. It has the same motor basically too. It's 2 horsepower versus this one's 2.2 horsepower. I just don't know that this has enough unique features or an edge over the other Vitamix models to justify upgrading or getting this one. So I'd probably go with the less expensive one if you wanted a Vitamix. Or you can go with one like the Ninja or the Breville that's going to cost a lot less. If you're a foodie that wants to cook every day and make smoothies and soups and really get a lot of use out of your blender, it might be a worthwhile investment. It can do a lot of other things like kneading dough, so it can be a very versatile piece of equipment for your kitchen, and if you're going to use it like that, it might be worth the cost. But if you just want a good blender, there are a lot of good ones out there that don't cost as much, so take a look at those as well. For CNET, I'm Chris.